Joined by Yuran Teixeira and Nick Fontana after the Beacons' 2-0 win over Wentworth. Yuran, the first shutout of the season, you guys struggled with set pieces, gave up 2 set-piece goals against MIT. Today, the set-piece defense seemed really strong getting to the first ball. What was kind of the focus for the back four today after you guys struggled against MIT?
We knew that if we took away the set pieces and we didn't concede any goals on the set pieces, we would be good because we only conceded 1 goal in the last 4 games in a run of play. So we try to do better on the set pieces so we could have been better defensive-wise.
Offensively, the second PK in as many games, and you're the guy who gets to step up there. 6 for 6 now in your career. What's kind of your mindset when you hear that penalty whistled and you know that you're the guy?
I don't get nervous. I just focus and pick a spot and take a shot. It's just I don't know how to explain it. I just go up there. I relax. I know it was 0-0. I knew if I had scored, we would have been up. So I just focused and placed it.
Turn it over to Nick. Probably a frustrating first 60 to 65 minutes, getting a lot of chances, getting a better percentage of the possession, but being unable to make that final pass. How big was it not only to get the first goal, but for you to get that second goal in a game where it seemed like if you'd gotten one early, you might have been able to put up a big number, and you just had to kind of wear them down as the game went along?
Yeah, so I think that first goal was huge. Obviously, I think it came like 65-ish minutes into the game. Yuran put us in front, and as soon as you're able to get that first goal, it relaxes you a little bit because just takes a little bit of that tension out of the team. So we were able to, keep possession a little bit easier. And then it changes the way they approach the game too, because as soon as they go down a goal, they need to, maybe start pushing some numbers forward, taking more risks, and that actually plays to our advantage because we can. I don't know, if they push guys forward, then there's less guys to go at in defense. So works to our advantage either way if we go up a goal. So I think that PK was huge, and then they were pretty opened up at the end of the game. So I got a chance, no one even on me, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and I was fortunate to put it through his legs.
Big story last year was kind of the injuries early on in the season that saw you, Guy, Danny, and Nilton go down. The 3 of you, especially Guy, Nilton, and yourself, huge today in creating some of those best chances. How have you guys kind of been able to build some of that chemistry you would have been able to build last year, especially fast here in the preseason in these first 2 games where you guys have really seemed to connect well, the 3 of you?
Yeah, I think we've gotten off to a pretty quick start just because it may seem like we haven't played together for long because it's only been, 3 or 4 games, whatever, but we've been practicing together for almost 2 years now. And granted, some of us were hurt last year, so that took some time away, but we've probably had 40 or 50 practices together, and we know our tendencies. We know what each person's good at. So, Guy's very quick. Nilton's good on the ball. I'm good at, getting in behind. So we all know these kinds of things about each other, and we try to play into those strengths as best as we can and make each other look better by doing so.
Thanks so much for your time, guys.
Thank you.